all it takes is one bounce to get in that rough. Can cost you dearly. That's what happened to me in a couple holes. Made a couple doubles here and there. Just because that rough's so tough, and then trying to get it on that green. They said the greens were running a 15 on the stimp meter, which is pretty fast yesterday. So it was a tough test, and obviously Dustin played great, putted great, hit his drives farther than anybody all week. He just played a lot better than everybody else. If I didn't see a penalty at all, I would go to my grave saying there was no penalty. I didn't see anything he did. I don't think anybody on our tour saw anything that he did wrong. It's just one of those things where it happened. Luckily for him, he won by 3, and he wasn't winning by 1, so it worked out perfectly.
Lucky for the USGA, Bubba. Lucky for the USGA, believe me, after watching that. And it distracted all of us viewers. I guess if you like controversy, it was good. But I don't know whether you were able to watch all that was happening, the USGA's explanation of it, the official they had. It was the most bizarre thing I've ever heard. He said, well, we asked him, Dustin, what else could have caused the ball to move? And because he didn't come up with something, that's how they dictate, that's how they figured out that it must have been. If you can't come, I would have said the spin of the earth, maybe. Or I would have said maybe, you know, that the one blade of grass holding it up, you don't know when that thing folds and it happens to move. But I saw it too. There was no wind from his putter head. There was nothing that caused that. Things happen like that. I mean, the USGA looked really bad in this whole situation, Bubba.
Hey, I think they were making a ploy to stop us from watching the Game 7. I wanted to watch the NBA Finals real bad. So, you know, I stayed around. So I just landed here, but I stayed around, and I went to the 18th green and watched Dustin putt out. Me and my caddy and my son, Caleb, went, and I was there for him and shook his hand after and congratulated him after his victory. But, yeah, it was bizarre, and I'm telling you, they just didn't want us to flip over to the NBA game.
I saw you there wishing him with your kid, with your baby and everything, and that was you heard the DJ chant, which Andrew cried.
I was in there. I was saying
Andrew
DJ
cried
too.
At Dory. I cry when I heard the DJ chant and saw him. I mean, I didn't weep, but I mean, I did feel. I mean, it was a little tough to see. That was so great after all he's been through, and they almost did it again. It almost happened again, just to overcome that adversity. It was awesome.
Yeah, for sure it was. It was great.
So the Travelers is coming up. That's why you're in Connecticut, right? Or at least you're going up before that. When's the tournament? It's near the PGA, isn't it?
Yeah, we're still give or take a month away. But, you know, we're just building interest, and I'm defending champ here, and it's the week before the Olympics. So, you know, I'd miss opening ceremonies of the Olympics, but I want to come here and defend in Connecticut. And this is where I won my first tournament. My dad passed away a little bit after I won my first tournament in 2010. So this is a special tournament for me and my family, and always wanting to be a part of it, and always come up here to Connecticut and just remember about my dad and my first victory here that he got to see.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here, and click on all the videos around me or the eye right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.